Hey, good evening, guys. It's Ange, and it's day 79. I think I said day 79 in the motor coach, and I'm going to do a quick check-in with everyone. I've missed you guys. This has been a heck of a week, or I guess maybe I popped on Saturday to let everybody know that we have a new board member, and that's all in the works right now. I will probably have, once we get her on board, I guess. I don't know. Once we get more into it, the other board members and I are going to have a Zoom and get everybody introduced. I was online again looking for more grants today for Be the Light Foundation. Everything is going wonderfully there, and I'm so thankful and grateful to have this opportunity. But anyway, this week has been kind of crazy, and that's why I've titled this one Self-Discipline shows up when motivation doesn't. And that's an area I need to continue to work on, the self-discipline. I thought about going live probably 4 or 5 different times in between my last live and this one, but I just didn't have it in me. But I still managed to be productive on a normal day-to-day activities like normal people, but going live and doing all the reels and doing all the stories and trying to gain get momentum with the foundation. It's time consuming, but I'm grateful that I have that time available. But I just have to make sure that I utilize my time correctly. And this week, Monday, I did something to my back. I don't even know what I did. I was off trying to get some laundry done, and it's something with when I reach left, it zings me on my right side, and it literally, I've been down and out. The fridge is still broke. However, I'm making progress because it's only at 44 degrees in there. That's not sustainable. So I've trashed all the food out of the fridge, and I've got a local RV appliance repairman, and he and I are working together, and he is going to pop by probably sometime next week to look at the fridge. My mom gave me this digital thing, and it's only at 45 degrees. 45 degrees in my refrigerator. And what we think it is, we think it's a fan, because I'm getting some condensation back here, and there's a fan that is in here that pulls the cold air out of the freezer and down into the fridge. And the freezer is freezing. The freezer is great. The freezer is freezing, and everything is, that's freezing. And so I think I'm going to need a new fan. Anyway, I can deal with that when the time comes. My allergies and my back, I just haven't felt the best, which is really strange for me because normally I am firing on all cylinders. So my motivation has not been where it normally is. And so the self-discipline to keep going has been critical for me this week. My nose is still cracked and dry, but I've come up with the solution. The bag balm. That's been the winner. That's the winner right there. The bag balm. I'm headed out with Jamie and my mom again tomorrow, and we are going to go to Shawnee to watch the boys play more basketball. Gina has been kind enough to watch Finley for me. So I got Finley's little backpack. Check it out, Minnie. We're using it. Finley's little backpack with all of his treats and his toys. And, of course, his peanut butter. Did you see the peanut butter bandit? Anyway, a peanut butter bandit reel. Anyway, we got to be out of here really early in the morning. And I'm packed. And I had a major OCD ADHD dilemma tonight. I don't have a suitcase. I think both of my suitcases are in my storage unit. So I've been using these 99-cent TJ Maxx bags, and I love them. Look at this. So I have 2 of these that match, one for clothes and one for bathroom. Or I have one like this that has the best saying on it, believe you can and you're halfway there. I've got one of these and one of these, and I could do one for clothes and one for bathroom to help me recognize which is which simply by looking at the bag, or I could have two that match, and I'm really a big fan of things that match, but then it's just a guessing game on which is which. But guess what happened? I shoved it all in one. That'll work. So now I have a bag and Finley has a bag. It's like my little baby bag. And we're going to head out and head to Alma tomorrow morning and snatch up my mom. And we are headed off for the day to go watch basketball. And then back again to Alma to hang out. So I'll be working from home Friday, goofing around with my mom and my sister. Okay, what else? Yeah. Let's see. The weekend update. Oh, Taelon got Player of the Year. Did you guys see that post? In his conference, Player of the Year. We're so grateful, so blessed, and so proud of Taelon and his coach and the whole entire team. They're all award-winning in my book. Coach of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year, also awarded to Arkansas Tech. Coach Downey and Jay Mitch. There we go. And then the weekend update that, I got my oil change today. That was cool. Check that off of my list because I needed to get that done before I head out to South Carolina because Minnie will be down here in 2 weeks. And then we are taking off with Big Mama. Minnie's going to follow me in my car. We're taking off and I'm headed to Myrtle Beach where we will be for 1 week. No, it's a little bit more than that. I think it's about 9 days. Anyway, then it's up to Columbia, South Carolina. And then I'm going to be on my own. I'm not going to be in a town with my sisters. I'm not going to be in a town with my mom. I'm going to be in a town with myself and my coworkers, really. But anyway, Gina and Lydia are going to keep Finley for me when we go back up for the tournament and then the championship game, which is really great. Thank you guys. Such a relief because the dogs are a lot of responsibility. Anyway, that's it. That's it for tonight. I'm doing all right, doing great over here. Candace and I are working on the first episode of the talk show or the pre-podcast or podcast, whatever you want to call it. But I'm gonna call it Let's Talk About It. And Candace and I are gonna get together to talk about God's glory, favor, and mercy. God's mercy, God's glory, mercy, and his favor. Whatever that post I was that we started talking on it. So she's going to be the first one that pops by probably next week. We're getting that all in the works right now. And then after Candace is on, then there's a couple other people out there. You know who you are. And you've already told me you'd be on the show. So then once I get the first one under my belt, generally speaking, it's kind of like the domino effect. We'll get the next one rolling, the next one rolling, the next one rolling. I have been having a hard time getting on for the Tuesday night deep dive into Angie and me and all my personal stories. Like this last Tuesday night, I was going to do it, but then I didn't. The voices in my head got bigger than the voices of my future self. So it'll be all right. I will get on. I'll do it next Tuesday night and we'll just keep rolling. Just keep one foot in front of the other. So anyway, that's a real quick check-in on day 79. Everything is amazing out here. Even in and amongst all of the challenges, I still feel very grateful. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And if you haven't already gotten over to YouTube on my channel, please do. Oh, the big Facebook scare where we couldn't get in yesterday morning, or was that this morning? I don't know. At any rate, it took me like 3 hours and it was this big looping thing of password resets and all this stuff. And it kind of freaked me out because that's exactly what I'm afraid of is going to happen on this platform. And that's why I was trying to take everything over to YouTube. But the YouTube lives aren't as user friendly as this quick Facebook live. And then I download this and I put it over on YouTube. And that's just kind of been the process I've been in. And so it works. And with me and the way I operate, once I find a process, then I'm like hyper fixated on it. So anyway, I got to get over to YouTube. It's called Angie Peter Undiagnosed, where we meet to talk about our mental illnesses, and a wide variety of other things. So anyway, head on over to YouTube, Angie Peter Undiagnosed, at the Angie Peter. Please like my channel if you are able. We're up to 70 subscribers over there already, so I'm appreciative of that. Thank you. Tell your friends. More followers on Facebook could help as well. If you know anyone that might be interested, send them on over my way. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. It helps me feel less alone, and I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.